citizens and gentlemen, and yeah. Welcome back to Thieves, and I'm joined by Alan. So what we're doing today then? Basically, we're gonna go on the Glitterbee quest. I wish I could actually. Oh, I will be able to do this. 1 second. There we go. So, the Glitterbee quest. It's to honour a person that worked at Rare who sadly passed away, and this was a nice way of Rare to include stuff, include his work in it. So yeah, read Glitterbee's journal. What? Yeah, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part bloody 4. There's your commendation as well. Says resting on a new day, and there's the sales. I Glitterbeard am sailing out. To greet it, my pirate name also new. I'm still getting used to it. As I put my thoughts to parchment in fits and starts, stopping off and steady the wheel. With my little sloop, I can't help but think it remarkable how much has happened in the past few days. So this must be like notes or something he's written while he's been developing or analysing data, because he was a data analyst as well. Well, it will be, hence why it's called My Maiden Voyage. Yeah, it'll be probably his first. It's. I've read part. I was just looking through part 2, and it's. It seems there's it's not actually, I was gonna say it's not actually fictional, but because if you read through, if you read through it, it's some of it's story, but some of it's not, I'm guessing. Perhaps it was pure luck, or perhaps something more fateful, but the words Sea of Thieves drifted past my ears that very day as I sat on the dock with my brush in hand. The sailors spoke of stunning natural landscapes unspoiled by cities or plantations, and endless azure horizons where danger and delight sailed hand in hand. I was no pirate, I had no ship on which to sail, still the thought of that life free and wild, and to meet people who had made that life theirs, I couldn't resist. I have a rickety ship of my own now, my paint's safely boxed away, my guitar rests against the map table. Will I prosper in my pirate life? I have no idea, but I will try. That's... yeah. Interestingly written, and we're going out the wrong time, but never mind. It's getting nightfall. So, Obviously, looking through that, what did you make of that first part? Yeah. You might want to do a quick check and see if we've got out up in the sky. I'm going to put the glitter bead sails on as well. Speaking of which, did I pick Squawky up? No. I'm calling him now, I'll get him in there. Hi Squawky. I had to bring him back. I see a storm. Well, in terms of... I'll have a look at a minute. If you've got the vortex, we're alright. 1 second. I should have... we have a storm? That's all I can sort of see behind here. Let me have a look around here. Oh, that's Reaper's chest. That multicoloured vortex is Reaper's chest. At the moment there isn't a world event out there by the looks of it. Not that I can see. Is there anything to the back of the ship? Oh god. That's gonna hurt. And that. Do we just set off an island hop? So the first other book is done that one. Shows plenty, and it is Sanctuary Outpost. Sanctuary Outpost. Are we? Fair enough. I don't have to swing back to shit. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. So, I shall tell you now. I haven't given you any cells yet. So we are basically... Where are we going? Where did I say we were going first? Sentry... Is it Sentry Outpost? Sentry Outpost. That's Golden Suns. Sentry is... We're basically heading north-west. We're heading northwest all the way. Yeah. We might need to be careful as well when we come to Sanctuary. There is a Reaper's Thorns ship on 3 stars. Well, 3 flags thing. But, oh, are you nicing out the sails? Well, yeah. Did you load the cannons up, by the way? Just checking. Grab me some cannonballs. Grab myself some food. And grab myself some planks. Oh wow. Apologies about my camera angles at the minute, it's just me getting how sensitive the controls are again. It's been a while. You know season 2's almost upon us as well. Yeah. Seasons 2 will be, I think they announced, it's not too long. Still heading this way for now. Reaper ship is still at that fort, so I wonder if they've either done the fort or... Because they were sat there for a while. Skelligillion way off. Skelly ship way off to the left, but... way off. Some sails are actually quite nice. Yeah. So... yeah, we've got a while to go yet. I take it you're still heading sort of northwest then. Well, you want to be sort of island hopping as well. Just in case we get an egg. Behind us. Right. Oh, it's a statue. And a robot. Nah, I'll keep going for now. Find another robo. I still haven't hit the 100 yet on the nautical miles. Yeah, I think we're just out of the wind, aren't we? Okay, so the Reaper ship has... Oh, the Reaper's Bone ship has left for... it's heading downwards now, so I don't know where they're going entirely. Heading to an outpost by the looks of it. Yeah, they're going past Golden Sands. Or... oh no, they're not. I don't know where they're going. We want to go on this direction. Well, north-northwest. I would not play this. I definitely wouldn't play this game in VR if that ever became a thing. I think it would. Yeah, I mean, it's not that. Even if you like sat down now, I think it'd be the motion of the ship that would get me. It's weird enough, this being like the way it is. Right, for now, head north. We're making a hell of a detour at the minute. Just for reasons I'm keeping out of the way of that Reaper ship. They are going round Cannon Cove at the moment. Actually, if we start heading northwest now, we're out of the way of them. Northwest. Yeah. Now, yeah, if we head northwest, we're out of the way of them. Not in view range. If that makes sense. 95. Yeah, they've passed us, they've headed back to Reapers. So you want to go... Do you see an island to the left of you? Start turning west now. Basically you want to head towards the island but go around the island, top side of the island, and then just head west. Because then we'll be heading straight for Sanctuary. Head northwest. Because you go in the bottom side of the island, not the top. That'll do, stay on that heading. That should be, yeah, that's the keep there. Further left. We still haven't got any wind, of course. Yeah, keep on this direction. Yeah, them sails are nice. Because if you keep on this direction, we're gonna be directly heading towards Sanctuary. Yeah. And basically this heading, we will hit Sanctuary Outpost. Yeah. The island to the right is Long Cove. So that island over there is Long Cove. Yes. East and west. West-northwest. 28. Sanctuary's in front of us. Not directly, well, it is directly. I don't know if you actually see the island. Yeah. So when we... Oh, okay, I know where that is. That's central there. Left. Well, it wasn't until I looked. It's left. Yep, sentry outpost. I'm on the sails. Anchor. Which side of the island did we come in on? No, not the actually the tavern. But there's the south side of the tavern. And there should be some robots. Broken robots. South side behind the tavern. Two broken robots. And there's the book. Oh, got it. There you go, another commendation. I'm surprised to see several trading company representatives around the outpost offering work or taking goods into trade from passing pirates, much as they do back home. The thought of earning some gold this way seemed a lot less intimidating than attempting to fight another pirate for it, especially when I still had so much to learn. How, though, could I tell which trading company would be the best fit for me? If I failed at whatever work I took on, I might be blacklisted or worse. It was a puzzle. I'd always enjoyed watching passers-by going about their business, so I found myself a cliff-top vantage point to watch over the cruise to see which companies they favoured. One lone pirate spotted me at the top of the rocks, gave me a cheery wave before docking his head into a sallow green tent, but no one else paid me any mind, and the day wore on. Watching pirates bustling to and fro with crates, chests, even the occasional skull, I found myself none the wiser to which company would be a good fit for me. As I pondered, a shallow fell across from me. If you're planning an ambush, mate, you really need a better hiding place than this. Someone's crow's nest. No, that's a classic. Horrified, I quickly explained that I hadn't got any such scheme in mind. but the pirate merely laughed, and I recognised him as the man who spotted me earlier that day. "Name's Richie," he said, bowing sarcastically and doffling the oversized hat, "but one day I'm gonna be rich." No, that's alright. Someone will laugh one day. He squatted down on the rocks next to me and pointed one grubby finger down towards stalls and shops below us. "As to the companies, let's start at the beginning." Richard began by pointing out the small green tent I'd seen him enter. These were the gold hoarders, whose obsessions were jewels and treasure in all its many forms. The docks were where the merchant lines could be found, and they would pay a pirate both to shepherd cargo to their destination and capture the wild animals they desired. A rather spooky pavilion was home to the Order of Souls, a group of mystics who would gladly accept any skulls pirates salvaged while battling the undead. I was sure there was more to learn, for I had heard tell of a boisterous pirate in charge of a gang named the Bilge Rats. But Richie jumped to his feet just then. "I'm sure you pick up the rest as you go along. Most folks do," he said cheerfully, "but that's enough sitting around. Let's go and get you a voyage." My mind was whirling with questions, and I briefly considered making a beeline for the Merchant Alliance. Delivering cargo sounded straightforward enough to me. Rich had other plans for my afternoon, however. He steered me firmly towards the gold hoarder's tent, where a hunched figure was muttering over a pile of coins. He glanced up as we approached. I noticed parts of his face were golden as the coin he was counting. I wondered if he was in any pain, but seemed healthy enough. "Voyage," he quit him, not one to mince words. He looked me up and down appraisingly, and the new face. "Here, get chests." I accepted the parchment from his gold-tipped fingers. Wondered if my experience was really that obvious to other people. Well, with luck, I'd soon have a voyage under my belt. And it's dark. There's Alan. Yeah. So that was basically originally explaining the three different factions. So the next one we need is Smuggler's Bay. Yeah. Okay. So smugglers. Yeah. Basically we do a 180 and go not directly north from here. Just so you're aware. There you go. You can have a wheel. If you want the wheel. Reaper's boat is a Reaper's hideout. I know we'll have to go there at some point. Be directly north. Just be aware with smugglers, I don't know if there is cannons. I cannot remember. We've left it that long. About this Sunday, can't remember. Well, that was the plan. It was F1, finish Abu Dhabi, chuck 2 classic races in as well. Obviously I spotted David on Thursday, so I think that's what we'd said if it was up, depending on Alan as well. So, yeah. Oh, we're doing some snow tomorrow. What? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, you told me the other day. Not where we need. Oh, what? Ah, okay. You're not a couple miles yet? No idea why. Smuggler's Bay's coming up. Should be to our left. Smuggler's Bay. The beach. But I don't know if there's cannons on here, that's what I was... Possibly would be a good idea. Kind of a good time as well. Got the anchor dropped. Bit far out, like. Right. So basically you head to the middle of the bay. On the beach you will see, on the beach you'll see some broken barrels and a hanging lantern and bamboo logs. If that makes sense. You still don't use the lantern trick, do you? Oh, that didn't work for me either. Please tell me we've got a rowboat over here. Middle of the bay on the beach. If we've got a rowboat, we'll have a rowboat. Nope. Skellies. Middle of the bay on the beach. Hey, get here. Little prick. Yeah. Problem is, I don't know if we'll get attacked by skeletons. There's a golden sun starting to disbelieve. Staring in disbelief of Hugh, the gold hoarder. Let me get this straight. I said slowly, you want me to pay you for a voyage now? Hugh shrugged. You're making a bit of a reputation for yourself, he replied, even though people are starting to notice Mr. Glitterbeard and his plundered loot. He explained that he felt comfortable enough selling me valuable voyages that would lead to larger hauls and more profit for both of us, but he wanted some insurance too. Don't feel bad. Came a familiar voice behind me. Richie was standing there, hands in his pockets. It just means you're starting to find your feet out here as a real pirate. So pleased I was to see my friend again. Damn it. Ah, right, okay. Just means you're starting. What? Yeah. I was so pleased to see my friend again, even happier when he agreed to sail out with me. I barely bothered to glance at the voyage Hugh had handed to me. Part 2. Instead of the map I'd been expecting, the parchment laid out on the captain's table looked more like a half-finished poem scrawled by a particularly grog-addled poet. I recognised the island name, but could not find nothing in this riddle that gave any clue where I should be digging. Rich insisted that all would become clear. As we approached Smuggler's Bay, more words began to drift across the parchment like smoke. The second piece of the puzzle was revealing itself before my eyes. I never expected that the gold hoarders possessed such arcane abilities, but I was starting to get used to surprises like this and eagerly studied the scroll. Whoever's words they were, their dubious grasp of rhyming structure seemed to be pointing us towards the northern beach. Onward we went. It was a long trek across the hillside of Smuggler's Bay, so I took the opportunity to ask Richie how he'd been getting on since we last sailed together. Oh, you know how it goes, he replied airily. I'm alive. I've no need to scrimp and save my coins to buy myself this, that, or anything else I fancy. Life's good. I sensed that Richie had more to say, and for a moment I thought that he might, but we settled into a comfortable silence instead. I should like to paint this place. I wasn't even aware I'd said this out loud, but Richie glanced over in surprise, looking around the island as if seeing it for the first time. You should, he began, because that was when the first of the skellies rose up around us and there was no more time that day to admire the view. The riddle gave up the last of its secrets and we were almost back to our ship with our haul when I noticed something glinting in the bright sunlight. I was surprised by this, as we seemed to have all of this treasure we came for, and jogged over to investigate in case some of the crew had forgotten part of their haul. Sure enough, there was a treasure chest in the shallows, Plain brown and mostly unimpressive, at least until I realised this chest had no gold hoarder lock. Inside the chest was a number of gold coins which we took for ourselves, and 2 opulent relics that Richie suggested he would be very happy to accept. I decided to keep the chest itself as a useful way to carry future finds back to the ship. Sea of Thieves, it seems, was changing for pirates and gold hoarders alike. So basically what they're trying to say there is... yeah. There was... I'm guessing there was an update. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you rowing or am I rowing? Come on then. Yeah. Keep forgetting it's the other way. If I want to go right, it's definitely not like the was it you that was doing the rowboat in A Way Out? That was a crazy game. Oh, it was fun, but it was towards the end. It was like, what the hell is going on? And then, yeah, well, won't say much about that. Unless the videos, did the videos go out? Don't know if the videos were out yet. Good fun. Can I dock it? There we go. Alan did it for me. Right, so that's Smuggler's Bay done. Where to next? You're about to ask me? The next one from here, my friend, is south. We spin round, we head southwest all the way down to Crescent Isle. Yeah. Southwest all the way down to Crescent Isle. Come in and give it a bit of sail. I'll give it full sail. But if I had the hook on for the hand, but anybody here cannon fire? Yeah, I did. It was the island. Ah, I missed some loot in the water there. We still going the right way? Crescent Isle. I don't move the map, I leave it so I can see it. One's golden sand and one's present. Okay, so one on the where that'll be the outpost. What? We didn't, but if... If we... You got your nautical miles yet? If you gotta think, we probably would have got Kraken, but if we'd have got Kraken, we've got nothing on board. Depending on how many other ships are on the server. Still self-watch by the looks of it. I got a perk. I picked up a perk for something. Did you pick up? There's a perk for Sea of Thieves and I can't remember exactly what it was. You got the Xbox game app on your phone? The Game Pass app? Yeah, because there's a perk on there for Sea of Thieves and I can't remember what it was. I did redeem it. Oh god, there's an island coming up. Present Isle. Sails up. Fun, to get night time again. Right, in the large tunnel at the centre of the island. Your perks. open. Don't do this. Just let me in the app. Still got a vortex in the sky. So when the app lets me be in the app, probably. No problem with the Xbox Game Pass. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. So you're on the actual home page bit, yeah? Click. Okay, it was just about the daily quest. I forgot to turn in the quests. Click on your middle bit. Your little avatar. Doodah. Then you've got perks, show all. Oh, okay. I've already redeemed the perk. So why haven't I got 10,000 gold? One way to find out if I actually did redeem it. I'll quickly go to the Xbox. App on my phone. I'll redeem it there. Sorry guys, we will get back to this. Just in a minute. Did I redeem it that way? I don't think I did. I think I just went to the Xbox store on the website. No, I have the other Xbox. I have the Xbox store, not the Xbox store, the Xbox app as well. I just have to put in Xbox redeem code. I'm sure I've already redeemed this code, it will tell me. Redeem code or... Okay, the code's already been redeemed. So in other words, I've already redeemed that perk. Yeah, you can't redeem it that way, it's weird. Which is but... Yeah. No, it's a bunch of bullshit. Why would they put the perks on there? If you've got to do it that way. Why am I... Center of the island. Into it. What? I've just fallen off the ship. Never mind. Just get the hell out of there if you want to. Yep, go. Don't worry about me. He's trying to chain shot. Guess what? He's running for you. He's trying to hunt you down. And he's doing. Why? Don't know. This dude's not gonna lose long. I've got no... I don't see the point in him trying to attack, to be honest, because we've got nothing. He's trying to turn quicker by going under half sails. We've gotten out on board. We're not actually looting as in looting. You're still in your ass, by the way. I'm right by you. Sort of thing. You're still right in your ass, though. I could see you. If you look to your right, you see me. He's still behind you. Yeah, I'm actually on the island. You just hit the island. And I just fell down into the cave. Balls, I can't see him. That's a tunnel. This is a tunnel in the middle of the thing. Where's the ball? Ah, okay. He's been sneaky shit. Oh god, we've got a skelly galleon coming right. You've got a skelly galleon in front of you. Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. So this is the tunnel. Yeah, that's the skelly slope. Don't know where Matey Boy is not on the ship yet though. What? What's your bigger problem? Is the ship sinking? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, you've definitely got a Megalodon because it's just changed. Oh. Yeah. Wonderful. So much firing. That was a... Interesting, because that was a... Is that you firing? Okay, so... So, adrenaline line on the rock next to the cooking spot. Right. Well, if the ship sinks, the shit out of here. Yeah, he's still there. You think? Skellies. You want to join me in the tunnel, that's fair enough. Hit rate just a bit of shit. There's a cooking spot. Are you actually off the boat? Yeah, are you off the boat? Can you see my gamer tag? Lame. Lame. He's not going to accomplish. So let him, he's not accomplishing anything because we've got nothing on board. Are you on the island? Yeah, you're on Crescent Isle. He's chained. Basically, yeah, there's nothing on board the ship, so there's no point. They've basically screwed our mast, so, you know. I don't understand Italian. I think he swore because, just because it censored a lot of it out, whatever he said. Have you found the tunnel yet? Is he shooting cannons at you? What's the point? There's not a lot that's going to accomplish. Oh yeah, it's going to leave us stranded on an island. Whoopie-doo. What, you sniped? Damn it. Oh, he hit me. Can you revive me or not? Means I'm going to end up with a ship. I don't want to end up with a ship. Italian asshole. There was no point in even just sitting there doing what he was doing. The ship sank. I'm not with the ship. I'm with the ship. Oh. I didn't pick the book up, so I'm going to have to come back to you. You still hear me? I mean, he thinks he was, you know, clever. Just wasn't clever at all. I'm all the way at Discovery Ridge. Where the hell is Crescent? It's taken... Because he's sunk the ship, it's taken all my markers away. Fucking... That's an asshole. Right, so I've got to head now. North. Alright, I'm on my way. Griefing motherfucker. There was no point, I had no loot. There was no loot on board. Nothing. I didn't waste his cannonballs. Shit. It's not. If there was a party chat, it would be. I want the book. I haven't got the book. Didn't get the commendation. You need it as well. Means you're going to join me back on the ship, aren't you? Do me a favour. Have a look what's in front of us. There's a ship. I don't know if it's a skelly or a player. It's a skelly, isn't it? To our... Was that me, boy? No, it's a skelly. But all I want to do is just some peaceful. I'm heading back to Crescent Island because I need the book. God, you get some scumbags. We had nothing on board. Still going the right way. Trying to get you 100. Oh. Yeah. Did you just fall off? Oh, okay. Sound like you did. Which way are they going away? Yeah, but he'd probably realised that we didn't have anything. Oh shit, hold on. You take the wheel a minute. Right. If you can sails up, if you're close enough to the island, that is. That'll do. Got the handbrake. No. Yeah, I meant to say anchor. Fucking hell. That's your fault. Just had to do an emergency turn, and the first thing that came to my head was handbrake. Right. Basically, you know the middle tunnel? Okay. Behind you. Oh. Down here. In here. There's a tunnel. Yeah, the pink light is because I got killed by Matey Boy. There's a cooking station. It should be, in theory, it's supposed to be the book. There. I'm dead. Did you die? Nope, too late. Ah. We got the commendation. I was gonna read the book, but I got boomed. We need to head to Golden Sands Outpost. I don't know if it's going to put me on the boat. Who is? I'm on the boat. Oh, Flameheart. Oh shit. Okay, well. I know, so can I. The problem is we need to spin. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We need to avoid him. So, just turn. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, we lost a robot. What a bastard. Keep going. 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 Stop. Stop. Straighten up. So you see where them light? See where the lights are? Yeah, there's also a skelly ship. There's a skelly ship in that direction. Yeah, we're not going near Mr. Trash Talking Flameheart. Because we don't need to. Unfortunately, I was going to read the book, but then I got boomed skeletons, so... No! So, the Golden Sands one is basically on the southern dock, next to two broken rowboats. Basically. Just really kinda don't want to go near his trigger point. We should be far enough away from the trigger point. For a moment when you said he's too close for my liking, I'm thinking, oh god, has Matey Boy come back again? And then it was a case of turning around and, yeah. Stick the handbrake on. Right. Got it right that time. Hello. 2 broken robots. And a book. Didn't get accommodation that time, though. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I know. So... I kind of do. It's a lot of reading, that is a problem. Do you want to know where the next one is? Or do you want to know where the next 2 are? We've got to go to Reapers. Yeah, but it's fine if we're unarmed. It'd be a case of get the books and get the hell off Reapers. He's dead on the island? What are you doing? Ah. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. But anyways, guys and girls, we'll have to continue this some other time. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Watching on Twitch, don't forget to give us a follow. All links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.